Well, hello, welcome to At Home with Richie. This is like a mini vlog which I created inside Litchfield's Lifestyles. If you've just joined me for the first time, please click on that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. I've decided I want to find a nature reserve, and I've been having a look on the map of London and some of the sort of nature reserves around the outskirts of London. And I found one which is in Hitchin, which is just under 20 miles from London. And the great thing about this nature reserve and bird sanctuary is it has a waterfall. So I'm going today to the Alton Head Common waterfall. Okay, so we've arrived at the destination. We are parked in a little road called West Mill Lane, and it's about a 5-minute walk to the river. There is a footpath which leads off across some farmers' fields on the right hand side, but if you want to go to the river, just carry straight on down the little lane. Oh, it's a bit creepy down here. Look at the cornfields. It's like something out of Stephen King's Children of the Corn.
When you get to the end of the road, you'll see a gate on your left-hand side. Now, this is the path you need to take down to the nature reserve.
Joe's getting a bit excited because we're getting closer to the waterfall. We can hear some noise. So when we got to the gate and the sign, we're taking a right, and we are now heading down a little track alongside the river. And apparently, the waterfall is about 50 metres up on the right-hand side. How exciting. We found the waterfall. It's not as big as I imagined.
Hitchin Waterfall is actually a weir. It's an overflow from the mill stream above.
The river here is the River Alton, and this is the world-famous Hitchin Waterfall. Now, I've travelled far and wide. I've seen quite a lot of waterfalls, and nothing as compared to the Hitchin Waterfall. It's definitely worth having a walk around the nature reserve here. You'll see birds like the woodcock, the kingfisher. There's a whole variety depending on the time of year you come down. Presenting Country Fire, what do you reckon?
Oh, it's fantastic, really good. Look, I'm going to spend the day picking berries.
Make that into wine.
Yeah.
Don't eat it.
Yes, don't eat it, yes. If you're not sure what anything is, don't eat it.
One good thing about the lockdown is that it does get you out to explore your local area. I've seen things that are close to me that I didn't even know existed. So that's it here in Hitchin. If you've enjoyed the vlog, please do click on that subscribe button right at the bottom of the screen. It's free, and if you click on that bell as well, every time I release a new video, you'll get a notification straight to your inbox. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Well, hello, welcome to At Home with Richie. This is like a mini vlog which I created. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
No, hit him off about the start.
I should be on now.
No, not
There's a delay.
Now you're on. Hang on. I can hear you now, yes.
Hello, everyone. Technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy. I'm your host, Richie Litchfield. Now, for the next 1 hour, we've got a live interactive quiz for you. 4 different rounds of questions, all based on Scotland. Now, you can play on your own. You can play against friends. You can play in a hall. You can play in a pub, whatever. But it is completely just for fun. We do encourage you as well to put your scores on the board over here. And do say hello. It's looking a bit bleak at the moment. We've got Stephen. Hello, Stephen. How are you, babes? In the house, just here. So do say hi on there as well. And if you have just stumbled upon us, whatever platform you're watching us on, regardless be it Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, Facebook or Instagram, do let us know. Pop a like, subscribe. It doesn't hurt, does it? 4 rounds, all based on Scotland. Let's see how it goes. Let's crack on with round 1, which is general knowledge. And question 1. Which 2 national parks are located in Scotland? Which 2 national parks are located in Scotland? Who forgot? We got Joseph O'Loughlin. He says, I can hear you now, Richie. Thank you for that, babes. Stephen James Reed, he says, hello. Christine Lathwell says, I'm watching Richie, but I haven't sent you in a picture this week. But I am saying hello before the quiz because I'm busy just doing things around the house. That's fine. Hello to Alan as well. Barry, who's also watching, and also to all the people who are watching in the Gardener's Call. So great to have everybody in the house. Let us know where you're watching from. Put your name just there. Right, number 2. Which town on the Scottish borders is traditionally a destination for runaway brides? Which town on the Scottish borders is traditionally a destination for runaway brides? What do you reckon the answer is to that? Now, how this quiz works is we have 4 rounds. We've got the first round, which is general knowledge. We've got the second round, which is pictures. We've got the third round, which is a film-based question round. And hopefully, if he manages to get into the house, we've got a special guest star, Duncan Curtis, and Some Face of Productions. He's a true Scotsman. He's coming in to ask some Scottish questions as well. So we have got questions from a Scotsman coming in on round 4, if he can get in. So Duncan, for heaven's sake, get in, because I need a rest. Anyway, it is a pub style quiz. We have got a drink on the go. Cheers, everyone. Just what I need. Now we've got a few people watching. I can see this now. Let us know where you're watching from. Number 3. Which is the oldest university in Scotland? Which is the oldest university in Scotland? What is the answer to that one? What do you reckon the answer is to that one? So what you all been up to? What you've been up to over the last week or 2 weeks since I last saw you? Now, we are doing this quiz every couple of weeks at the moment throughout the summer because it is slower during the summer, to be honest. In the winter, it does pick up, hopefully. But yeah, during the summer, it's like pulling teeth. But let's know what you've been up to, what you've all been up to. I know my friend Joseph and myself, we've been to Skegness, and what a fabulous place that was as well. We had a really good time, actually. We went to Boston. We stayed overnight in a pub there called the King's Arms. It's beautiful. It reminds me of Amsterdam, actually. It's got this, right outside the pub, there's like a canal, but it's called a drain because all the water drains off the fields in the fens and it comes down into the main river. And right across the road from the pub is a windmill, and it's absolutely scenic. It's what's the word I'm looking for, Joseph? Picturesque is the word I'm looking for. It's beautiful. You look out the window, you see the windmill. It's fantastic. So we went there, and then we went over to Skegness. And Skegness, very pretty town, very clean, fantastic time.
I had my dream come true. I went to see some seals and fed some seals as well, which was fantastic. Right, number 4. Which waterway designed by Thomas Telford follows a 60-mile route from Inverness to Capark? So which waterway designed by Thomas Telford follows a 60-mile route from Inverness to Capark? What is the answer to that one? Stephen, what have you been up to, darling? Let us know. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. I've got to say happy birthday to Robert, who's watching in Northampton. Thank you for that. Any more birthdays coming in on Facebook? Happy birthday to Robert. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Apparently he's celebrating his 51st birthday. Lovely. Right, number 5. Which more 4 miles east of Inverness was the site of the last major battle on British soil? So which more 4 miles east of Inverness was the site of the last major battle on British soil? What is the answer to that one? So yeah, we went to Skegness, a little bit of a road trip. I made a YouTube documentary about the whole experience. It was fantastic. So we went to Boston. I wanted to go at this Boston Stump. There's a church tower in Boston which you can go up, but it was closed each time and it was absolutely pouring down. But unfortunately, we couldn't go up. But I managed to go up a windmill. I've never been up one before. Hey ho. Do say hello if you have just joined us. We've got more people joining us by the second. Say hello in the chat box just here. I can see you. Number 6. What is the largest lake by volume in Scotland? What is the largest lake by volume in Scotland? Now, I've been to Scotland about 4 or 5 times. And I've never, ever, ever been to Loch Ness. It's one place I've always wanted to go because I've absolutely been completely intrigued by this Loch Ness monster thing. I don't believe in it, but, you know, you've got to go along with the story, haven't you, if you go there? I've been to Kirkcaldy. I've been to Burnt Island. I've managed to go over the Forth Bridge. I managed to talk my way into the driver's cab of the train, get some really good pictures as we're going over the Forth Bridge as well, which was absolutely fantastic. Marvelous experience. Number 6. What is the largest lake by volume in Scotland? Oh, I've given you a clue there. What is the largest lake by volume in Scotland? What is the answer to that one? What is the answer to that one? Here's Mr. Producer again. I'm going to get him on the wide because he keeps coming in here. Yes. Can I help you, dear? I've got another happy birthday, everybody. I've got to say happy birthday to Maria, who's watching in Sligo. Happy birthday to you as well, Maria. Thank you very much, Mr. Producer. That's very kind. By the way, put your comments on the board. If you want a shout out or whatever, do put them in the chat below. I know I haven't got the board open at the moment, to be perfectly honest. I've taken the board off the screen. But do pop them in the board, and I'll bring the board up every now and again. Do you know what I mean? Number 7. In which city is Heriot-Watt University located? In which city is Heriot-Watt University located? Now, every week here on Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy, I do set a little bit of a theme. And the theme is always a picture theme. It's always about you sending in some pictures. And 2 weeks ago, I set a theme of the picture theme was going to be upside down. Well, I've had quite a few pictures come in, but then today I've also asked for some Scottish pictures. So we've had some of those come in as well. So if you still have a picture that you want to send in, do drop it into the WhatsApp group or to the Messenger group ASAP. I'd love to hear from you. Right. Okay, moving on. Number 8. Which river flows through Glasgow? Which river flows through Glasgow? What is the answer to that one? That's number 8. What is the answer? Lisa Honeybone says, hi, can't join tonight. Why can't you join tonight, Lisa Honeybone? I'm intrigued, darling. I'm intrigued. Don't forget, if you have just joined us, click on that like or subscribe. We're here every 2 weeks. We've got a picture round coming up very, very shortly. It is a pub style quiz. Lisa says, hi, I can't join you tonight because my link has expired. It won't let me in. Oh, God. I'm all on my own. I'll try and send you one, Lisa, during the break, during the picture round. I'll try and get one over to you. Okay, number 9. What are the 7 cities in Scotland? What are the 7 cities in Scotland? That's number 9. And hopefully I'm going to get the lovely Duncan Curtis coming in at some point. That's number 9. Cheers, everybody. Lisa, don't worry, I'll send you a link during the break. So anyway, I've been to Scotland. The first time I went to Scotland, I took this train journey up there. It took forever. And I stayed with the Chief of Police's daughter because I was working with her on a cruise ship. And I was in my early 20s. And oh my God, it was such a fabulous experience. It really was. I've never, ever been to Scotland. I was taken to Burnt Island, Edinburgh, Glasgow. I was taken right up to Aberdeen. I had such an amazing time. I love the place. So beautiful compared to anywhere else in the UK. This place is amazing. Right, finally, number 10, of Scotland's 12 regions, which has the largest population? So, of Scotland's 12 regions, which has the largest population? So, what is that? Right, okay, everybody. We're going to take a very, very short break because I need to reset some things here. By the way, I've written a book. It's called On Camera Confidence. If you want to get a copy, you can do so by ordering it on Amazon. This is a little bit of an advert, so don't worry about it. I'm going to be right back after this, so go and refill your drink. With more people working from home during the pandemic, the need to use video resources has increased. Do you need to deliver presentations on camera or online? Be it on Zoom, with a video crew, or in a studio, the need to deliver messages via video is increasing, and it's vitally important you engage the audience from the start. This book is a must for anybody who has to present on camera for work. It teaches you step by step how to build up an on-camera presence and will assist you to start building up viewer trust. Learn from an experienced presenter and media skills mentor and pick up some vital tips to help you perfect your on-camera confidence. The book is available on Amazon for a special price of $8.99, including postage and packing. Details are in the description below. Check out the EasyWizzy Let's Get Quizzy.com website. This is particularly useful if we lose the stream, because we've got a streaming box at the bottom of the homepage. You can also join our Facebook community here and also our WhatsApp group. Also on our homepage, you can find a link to the following week's show and also any of the shows that we're creating. At the top is our menu where you can visit our past shows, our mini quizzes that we create, and our quiz community section. Every week here in Izzy Wizzy Quizzy we set a theme, and this particular case it was autumn, and here you can see all the pictures that some of our viewers have sent in. We recommend quizzes as well here on Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy. This is Tricky Dicky's Sunday quiz, and this is all done via WhatsApp. If you click on this blue box here, it will take you straight through and you can get involved. And also we are promoting the Barley Mow pub quiz every Saturday at 9 p.m. at the moment as well. Now on the right hand side of the page you'll see we've got some little white boxes there. You can join our community on social media. You can also find out what next week's theme is if you miss a show. We've got a merchandise section where you can buy some fabulous merchandise, particularly useful as we're coming up towards Christmas. If you're wondering what to get people, we've got some great face mask designs there, and we've got some t-shirts, some dog accessories, and we've got this fabulous Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy bumper sticker, which is a definite yes for anybody's car. You can contact us by clicking on this button just here. It takes you through to a form where you just put your name, your email and your message, and that gets straight through to us, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now if you miss any of our shows, you can catch up with our past shows in the past show section. It's a little bit like catch up on the BBC. Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy.com. Did you get time to refill your drink? It is a pub style quiz, isn't it? Look, mine's half empty. I just can't get the bar staff these days. Producer. Anyhow, everyone, we're now on a picture round. Today's quiz is all based around Scotland, and I'm trying desperately to get our special guest Duncan Curtis into the house. He's wearing a kilt as well to read out his 10 questions, but he's not appearing on the screen. We'll get Lisa Honeybone in if that all falls down. So Lisa, get right in a quick quiz. Okay, it's picture round. Okay, you need to guess which Scottish what is this in Scotland? Okay, this is number 1. By the way, I've opened up the chat on the left hand side of the room, and if you want to say hi, just drop a quick note in there. Say hello. Got Joseph. He says L hi. Hi, Joseph. We're waiting on Duncan Curtis. Let's find out where he is, actually. We'll get him live on the show now. It's ringing.
Hello?
You're live on the show, babes. How long are you going to be? Because everyone's waiting for you. You're live.
Honestly, I'm in a hotel room in deepest, darkest Milton Keynes, and I just can't seem to get any decent internet access to access it. So you can see my pictures. So sorry about that.
Well, we would have to get you on VoiceWise then, won't we?
Yeah, just a phone call, I'm afraid. I'm even wearing my Scotland shirt, and you can't see it.
Oh, and I was dying to see you wearing a kilt.
I didn't bring the kilt with me, unfortunately.
Oh, I don't care. Right, that's number 1 there, everyone. Let's look at number 2. Number 2, you must know that one, Duncan. I expect full marks from you tonight for the other 3 rounds.
Take a look.
It's fun. It's very awkward, like trying to join this quiz using the software, because you have to join it via it's a software called Chrome. Oof, I'm sorry, I'm not saying anymore. So if you've got an iPhone or anything, you're kind of screwed. So that's number 2 just there. Joseph says hi to all of our Celtic friends. Oh, there's a bit of a delay. It's like the BBC. Yeah, put your headphones in, Dunk.
I've got it sorted.
Have you? Fabulous. I'll leave you to it, darling. I'll mute you.
See you.
Okay, number 3. Now, that looks like something out of Harry Potter. Apologies if this has been repeated. Some of these questions will be repeated tonight. So that's number 3. Brian and Lola watching in a secret location in London. They're late back, but they're watching. So big shout out to you guys as well. Thank you so much for those pictures you sent in. Jane in Sheffield has sent in a picture of Barley the dog upside down. Lovely. What a lovely picture of the dog you've sent in. Fabulous. Thank you. Lisa Honeybone, thank you for sending in some Scottish pictures there as well. That's all come in as well. Lovely. Thank you. Joseph O'Loughlin, thank you so much for that picture. Is that supposed to be you upside down or pretending to be upside down? I'm not sure. All these pictures are coming up towards the end of the quiz. So this is number 3. Number 4. It's lovely, isn't it? These are amazing. This is all in Scotland. These horses' heads. These horses' heads just here. The Marble Arch, they had a horse's head and it was balancing on its nose. It took me ages to realise that it was a horse's head, but it was. Joseph says, I want to be in Dublin for a small drink. Joseph, we're on a Scotland theme tonight, darling. I don't think he's got it yet. Okay, so what is this? Number 4. Number 5. You might just think, oh, that's a load of like rocks and a bit of field, but it's actually quite a famous landmark. What's it called? And where is it? For an extra half a point. That's number 5. Duncan Curtis, are you all ready with a quiz tonight? You can talk. I can hear you. Dunky? I can hear him walking down the steps. I can hear a vending machine. He's in a hotel, everybody. Right, okay, number 6. It's live. Number 6. What is this? Oh, he couldn't hear me because I had my phone on mute. That's right. Duncan Curtis.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Oh, I thought you were at the vending machine.
I've been beaten by technology tonight, Richie.
Oh, don't worry about it, babes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have the iPhone. Stop opening it.
Okay, and I've just asked producer. Producer, can you hear Duncan okay coming through downstairs? So that's number 6 just there. I went over this bridge, actually, Duncan. I've got to tell you, when I came off the cruise ships, the first time I come over, my cabin mate was daughter of the chief of police, and went to stay with her. And we got like escorted over. It's fabulous. And we're over this bridge. I took fabulous pictures. And it was lovely. It's amazing. So it links up. You go to Burnt Island and Kirkcaldy and all those sort of places. Right, okay, so that is number 6. Number 7. Duncan, do you know where that is? Is that your house?
I'm on a fantastic delay here, Richie, so in about 5 seconds I might know where it is.
There's always a bit of a delay, babes. Always a bit of a delay.
Yes, I do know where that is.
Oh, I can hear myself back now.
There you go, I'll be...
Okay, that's number 7, everybody. Number 8. Where's this? Duncan, that looks lovely. That looks absolutely lovely. I love it. Do you know what? I'd love to live there with a city below. It's like a fairy tale castle, isn't it? Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. I know what it's called, but I haven't been there. It was the setting. It was used in Highlander, wasn't it? The movie.
Now you've given away my film round question, which I'm leaving to the 3rd round, especially for Brian and Lola.
I've seen it's been used in a few films, that castle. And I have a friend who got married there.
Okay. Number 9. Do you know that one?
soon, I'm sure.
Christine Lathwell has sent me a quick message here on Instant Messenger. She says, oh God, Richie, it's so hard. I'm sorry, Christine. I'll put some easy ones in for you tonight. We're on round 2 of four rounds. One round, I'm leaving completely up to one of our regular viewers. Duncan Curtis is in the house. Unfortunately, he promised me he'd be wearing a kilt, but he's not tonight. Mind you, I'm quite happy about that, actually.
I might be wearing a kilt. You can't see.
You're teasing me now. Right, finally, number 10. That's number 10 in the pitch round. Hello to everyone who's joined us on our LGBT plus groups tonight. Miss Jason's Lockdown Lives, our Skegness groups, our Whipsnade groups, our Whitstable group, as well as our Kent group and everybody else. Thank you so much for having us tonight. It's such a delight having all these new people joining us. So that is the last one in our picture round. Right, let's come back to me. And this is not unprofessional, everybody, because Duncan should be appearing on the screen just here, but unfortunately he can't get on because technology. He's supposed to be fabulous at technology, aren't you, Duncan?
Well, I thought I was good at technology, but Apple have let me down. Not letting me in.
You can't say such a thing. You can't say such a thing. I can't get my words out. Right, we're going to take a quick break, everyone, while we try and sort out this technical problem. We're going to come back to a round of film questions, and then Duncan's going to be asking a round of questions as well. So don't go anywhere. Stay where you are. We're going to be right back after this. The more the merrier. It's good to share, and it would be good if you shared this online virtual quiz with your friends and your community. All you need to do is click on the share button, which is located on YouTube just underneath the main window. Once you click on share, this box will appear and you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, or a number of other different sites. You can even copy the link and paste it anywhere you fancy. This is where you and your friends can get together and play the quiz privately. Whatever platform you're watching on, don't forget to subscribe or like the page. Every little helps the channel. It gets us more viewers and helps us raise more money for any causes that we're supporting. Thanks. The more the merrier. It's good to share, and it would be good if you shared this online virtual quiz with your friends and your community. All you need to do is click on the share button, which is located on YouTube just underneath the main window. Once you click on share, this box will appear and you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, or a number of other different sites. You can even copy the link and paste it anywhere you fancy. This is where you and your friends can get together and play the quiz privately. Whatever platform you're watching on, don't forget to subscribe or like the page. Every little helps the channel. It gets us more viewers and helps us raise more money for any causes that we're supporting. Thanks. I need a drink as well, darling. Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone. Hi, welcome to the show. I've got Duncan Curtis on the phone, a resident Scotsman, who's got some questions lined up for everyone tonight. He's supposed to be interacting live on the screen, but can't. I'm supposed to be getting Lisa Honeybone on there as well. Lisa, you're coming on. Don't worry. I'm sending you a link in a minute. I just haven't had a moment because everything's going wrong tonight from the audio. I've just given up. Do you know what? Where's my drink gone as well? That's it. That's even been taken from me. Anyhow, everyone, we've got a film quiz now. It's 10 questions with a Scottish theme. So I want no moaning from Christine Lathwell and from Brian Barnes, our resident film director. Number one, which Scottish film is the quote from? And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. How would you say that, Duncan, if that was you?
Just the way you said it, Richie.
And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. So which Scottish film is this quote from? Did I do it just... I think I said it with a very posh English accent.
You did. I think you should try it with a Scottish accent.
No, because I would offend most of Scotland. So there's no, there's no way that is going to happen.
I think we all want to hear it.
But I've got to say this as well. I think I know what the film is, and I have read through the answers. They are written by somebody else. I read through them very quickly, but to be honest with you, I read through so many questions before I do these quizzes and do a radio show slap bang before I do this on Glitterbeam Radio, which was, I've got to say, a fabulous radio show tonight. I'm on such a high. We were in the Canary Islands. In the Canary Islands tonight, which is fantastic. Number 2, Sick Boy appears in which cult classic? Sick Boy appears in which cult classic? What is the answer to that? Mr. Producer wants to come in and say hello. So let's get him on the camera.
Hello.
Come and say hello, darling.
Would you like a wine?
Hello. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
This is Mr. Producer, everybody.
Hello.
He's in charge of all the questions and everything else.
We'll get back on the phone then. There's a good man.
Bless him. Good old Joe. Oh, that's one of your questions, Duncan. There is that your leg?
It was, right?
Is that your leg just there?
My legs aren't as good as that.
Oh, I thought it was. I got all excited for a minute. Right, number 3. What film's theme song is now popular with fans of Hibs Football Club? What film's theme song is now popular with the fans of Hibs Football Club?
You can't leave that leg alone, can you, Richie?
Oh, do you know what? It's so exciting looking at that. I've been sent some pictures tonight from people of them upside down. It was, and I got moaned at because I was told it was too hard. What does everybody want me to set a theme for next week's picture round? If you don't set me a theme tonight and put it on the chat or put it down below, then I'm just going to set a theme as fluffy. That's what the theme is going to be. So do put it in the chat. I know I haven't got it open on the screen at the moment because there is some sort of like problem with this platform that as soon as I close it down, it blanks everything out. So pop it in the chat. I will see it. I will read it out. I can see it here on my screen. Michael Madden has sent me these sunglasses. He said, Richie, because of the glare from your screen, I think you need to try some circular sunglasses. And he sent me these. I'm not sure. I wore them earlier. What do you reckon? Duncan, do you like them?
I've still got the delay on my iPad, Richie, so the glasses will show up in a minute and I'll let you know. Oh, here we go.
Do you know, I'm not a Stevie Wonder doing all that. You know what I mean? Number 4. Which famous historical Scottish figure did Liam Neeson once play? So which famous historical Scottish figure did Liam Neeson once play? That's number 4.
Liam Neeson or Liam Neeson?
Now I've got to put my glasses back on. This is the problem. You sent me glasses without lenses. Oh, that's better. I can see. Liam Neeson. Apologies. Thank you for that, Duncan. What would I do without you on the other end of the phone?
Well, I know that film. It's a good film.
So is this your knee? Seriously? Is it seriously? Because it's been exciting me all day. And I've been wondering what you'd look like in a kilt. And now I'm very disappointed because you can't get on air.
Maybe next time. When I'm at home, I have better technology. I'll put the kilt on.
That would be fantastic. But you're so busy. You're such a fabulous cameraman. Number 5, everybody. Hit 90s movie Mrs. Brown, which starred Dame Judi Dench. I can't get my words out. Hit 90s movie Mrs. Brown, which starred Dame Judi Dench and Billy Connolly, was about which historical figure?
Judi
Dench. That's number 5. I was thinking about Mrs. Brown's Boys. Do you know what I mean?
I bet you will.
I thought, all of a sudden, when I started reading this question out, I thought, Mrs. Brown, she's not Scottish, she's Irish. So hit 90s movie Mrs. Brown, which starred Dame Judi Dench and Billy Connolly, was about which historical figure? That's number 5. It's all based on Scottish films and TV, everybody. Oh dear. Anyway, what we were talking about these glasses. Michael Madden sent them in. By the way, Michael, thanks so much for sending them in. I'm going to send you an LLTV badge. If anybody wants one, do drop me a quick line. There's loads available. The limited edition LLTV, and we've got an Izzy Wizzy Let's Get Quizzy one as well, which is up for grabs as well. Duncan,
I think they're good. I think they suit you.
You like the glasses? I think I look like some cat of madness.
I think the lenses should be rose tinted rather than yellow.
Yeah, I'm not sure about tinted lenses. It's very sort of 80s, isn't it? Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Michael, for sending those in. Right, number 6. Which famous Scottish chapel features in 2006 The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks? So which famous Scottish chapel features in 2006 film The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks? What is that? What's the answer? By the way, Duncan, I've got some fabulous pictures tonight from everybody upside down in Scotland and all sorts of things. It was very difficult, wasn't it? Were you one of the people that were moaning it was too difficult?
I was a bit worried that with the Scotland theme and upside down, you'd get someone upside down in it.
That was what I was hoping for, but it didn't happen. Right, number 7. Disney's first ever Scottish princess is named what?
Yeah.
So number 7, Disney's first ever Scottish princess is named what? Have you ever built a snowman? Oh no, I can't. I've got to get that song out of my head. My friend's been singing it to me. She's been working on the stage show, and she keeps singing it to me.
Scottish one's one of my daughter's favourite films.
Is it really? Number 8, the film Outlaw King, which was recently released on Netflix, is about which famous Scottish king? So the film Outlaw King, which was recently released on Netflix, is about which famous Scottish king? What's the answer to that one? Do you know that one, Duncan?
No, I don't know that one.
Now, Christine has sent me in a message and she says, Richie, it's so difficult. I've only been to Scotland once and I don't know anything about the place. Well, these must be easy questions.
I think there'll be a few of my questions that you'll know.
I think there's always going to be a little bit of a crossover. Do you know what I mean? There'll always be a crossover between some of the questions I've asked before and some of the questions now. Okay, number 9. Who starred as Macbeth in the 2015 film of the same name? Macbeth. So who starred as Macbeth in the 2015 film of the same name? That's number 9.
Didn't you study drama, Richie?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say Macbeth?
Not really. Well, I can still remember some of my Shakespeare. Shall I do some for you?
Go on then.
Go. Bid thy mistress when my drink... Shall I do it in a camp style? Go, bid thy mistress when my drink is ready. She strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed. Is this a dagger I see before me? The hand toward my hand. No, the handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, but that yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision sensible to feeling as the sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, as form as palpable to this which now I draw. Thou marchest me the way I was going and stretch. Oh, I can't. Do you know what? I can't remember it all.
That's very good. A very camp Macbeth.
It wasn't really that camp. It wasn't really that camp, but that was one of my audition pieces, and it's never gone out of my head. It's there, plump, straight in a drawer. Finally, number 10. What famous Scottish landmark is best known for appearing in Harry Potter? And this is going to be repeated again. Well, it has been repeated from the picture round. So what is that one? What famous Scottish landmark is best known for appearing in Harry Potter? Now, Duncan, it's time for round 4, which is your round. Are you excited?
Well, I've been preparing this for about 3 or 4 weeks and finally get the chance to come on, and I'm not able to be with you in the room, so sorry about that.
Well, can you tell me when you want me to put the pictures on, and I'll put the pictures on. So here we go, everyone. I'm passing you over to Duncan on the phone.
Well, this is just 10 general knowledge questions about Scotland. Some of them have pictures that will help, but some of them should be easy, some of them not quite so easy. So the first one is, what was the name of the area we now know as Scotland called in Roman times? So what was the name of the area we now know as Scotland called in Roman times?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Do you want a clue?
Yeah, give us a clue.
There's an old airline that no longer exists that carried the name.
Oh. So what is that? Read it again, Duncan.
What was the name of the area we now know as Scotland called in Roman times?
Fantastic. Now we're over to a picture, aren't we?
This is the picture you've been waiting for, Richie. You can put it on screen.
It's on the screen.
So what is the name of the small knife worn in the top of the sock when wearing Highland outfit? I'm wearing a kilt.
It
What's the name of?
It looks like it's got a clock on that knife.
Yeah, that's.
It starts with an S.
Oh, Mr. Producer says it starts with an S.
It does start with an S. It's 2 words.
Uh-huh.
It starts with an S. It doesn't really matter about the spelling.
I've got to say, Duncan, those knees look lovely, don't they?
Probably better than mine in a kilt.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we can't see you in your kilt. Hopefully, we'll get you on one day. Okay.
It's a little knife. It's one, when you're wearing a kilt, it's one in the top of your sock. It's traditionally used for cutting fruit and meat and just a general tool. But now, when you're wearing the Highland gear, it's you wear it at the top of your sock.
Okay, number 2 is, what is the name of the short dagger worn in the top of the sock when wearing a kilt? What's number 3?
Okay, what was the name of the inventor born in my hometown, actually, of Helensburgh, at the top of the River Clyde? The name of the inventor who invented television.
Oh, that's a good one.
So what's the name of the inventor born in my hometown of Helensburgh who invented television?
Okay, so what is the name of the inventor born in Duncan's hometown of Helensburgh who invented the television? So what's...
I actually went to his school. I went to the school named after him.
Really? Do you remember when he was actually inventing it?
I remember when he was there. I went to school with him. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Nice bloke.
Oh, bless
Not
him.
too bright, but he did well.
Not too bright. Okay, so that is number 3, everybody. What's number 4?
Number 4 is, what's the name of the Scotland rugby union captain and fullback who's widely known as the best number 15 in the world? Number 15 is the fullback. So the name of the Scotland rugby union team captain.
Have I got to put a picture on yet, or what?
Yes, you have. Sorry about that.
Is this a black and white picture?
There's a picture to go with this. This will help.
Is this the picture? The black and white picture? There's going to be a delay, everybody, so...
Yeah, I'm so sorry. He doesn't play rugby. He's the inventor of the black and white one.
Oh, so that's number 3. And that's... Oh, here we are. What's this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so this is what is the name of Scotland rugby captain and fullback, widely regarded as one of the best number 15s in the world for rugby.
Plays for Exeter Chiefs.
And by the way, in case you're wondering who this guy is here, this was number 3. What is the name of the inventor born in Duncan's hometown of Helensburgh who invented the television? Can I switch to the next picture question now, please, babes?
There's no picture to go with the next one.
Okay, I'll bring it back to me then, please. Thank you.
But this one, a few will know. What's the name of the town just across the Scottish border where young English couples traditionally eloped to get married?
Oh, I think I know.
The town just across the Scottish border where English couples traditionally eloped to get married. That's number 5.
Have you been there?
Oh yes, yeah, loads of times. There's a good services there with a good Scottish souvenir shop.
Okay, so what's the name of the town just across the border into Scotland where young couples used to elope to get married? That's number 5. By the way, if you do miss any of the questions, do pop it on the chat. Let's see who we've got in the house tonight. We've got the redeeming. Oh, he wants question number 1 again. Doris, question number 1. Where, please? Can you tell me where you want it? Is it round 1, 2, 3, or 4? Joseph O'Loughlin says he wants a badge. Camilla says, hi, Richie. Hi, Camilla. How are you, darling? Camilla Lyon and Hill watching in Kent as well. Absolutely gorgeous. She's one of the supermodels that watches in Kent. Yeah, I'm rambling on. What's the next one?
I think I'm still owed a badge, Richie, aren't I?
Well, you're passing by me tomorrow from Milton Keynes into North London. You can pop in and see me, can't you?
I'll pick it up on the way. So number 6 has a picture to go with it.
Oh, okay. I'll put the picture on. Hang on. Is that it?
If it looks like a golf course, that's it.
That's a golf course.
Yeah. So the question is, what's the name of the golf course in Fife that is known as the home of golf? The name of the golf course in Fife, which is known as the home of golf, and that bridge, if anyone knows their golf, that bridge is the thing that will give it away. Very famous bridge on the course.
Have you walked over that before?
Across the bone. No, I haven't actually.
By the way, I've opened up the chat, everybody. Unfortunately, all your chat is coming in on my screen, but it's not coming on the screen on the TV, but it should be working now. So anybody, if you're there and you're watching, can you just pop a quick hi so I know that it's actually watching? Camilla is watching and she says hi. Hello, Joe, says Camilla. So thank you so much for that. That's fantastic. So in answer to this question again, I'm going to repeat it again, Duncan, because I know that I'm reading off the speaker of my phone. Is which course in Fife, Scotland, is recognised as the home of golf? And you should recognise it by this bridge here. It's not a crazy golf course.
It's not a crazy golf course.
Joseph, that's disrespectful to golf.
Only the way that I play.
So that is number 6. Do you want the picture for the next one? Or am I coming back to me?
I don't think there's a picture for the next one.
Okay, well, we'll come back to me then. Thank you. I'm waiting for the queue. Just can't get the direction these days. Okay.
I'm a cameraman, Richie. I'm not a director. So,
Ooh.
number 7. This one should be quite easy, actually. Whose birthday is celebrated on the 25th of January by Scots with a traditional supper of neats, tatties, and haggis?
Oh, I do love this. I do love this. You've got to get this one right, everyone. You've got to get this right. Christine Nathwell, she's been moaning all day. It's too hard. It's too hard. You've got to get this one. Okay.
Yeah, this one will be easy, Christine. Whose birthday is celebrated on the 25th of January by Scots with traditional suppers of neats, tatties, and haggis?
So whose birthday is celebrated in Scotland on the January the 25th normally with traditional suppers of haggis, neeps, and tatties. Now, Duncan, how do you catch a haggis?
I do with traps. Never shoot them.
I was always told that you had to do it with one leg wearing a kill with a net and the bagpipes.
You can if you like, but I don't know a net.
I love it. When have we got the next picture? Because I don't want to miss out here.
Right, no, we don't have one for the next one.
Okay,
So,
what's the next one?
the next one is whiskey has only 3 ingredients. What are those 3 ingredients?
So Scotch whiskey is made from only 3 ingredients. What are they?
Yeah, proper Scotch whiskey. Surprising because every whiskey tastes different, but every single one has the same 3 ingredients.
Well, to me, personally, I taste one whiskey. It's hot. Although I have had some honey Jack Daniel stuff. That's very nice.
Yeah, that's not whiskey.
Okay. Right, moving on then. Number 9.
Not allowed to call that whiskey.
Number 9.
Number 9 is a picture for Richie.
Okay, it's on.
So, what was the name of the Scottish hero played by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart?
I've got to say, he needs to do his makeup better.
Yeah, it was Woad. That's one of the mistakes they made in the film. They didn't wear Woad. So, what was the name of the Scottish hero character played by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart?
So, what was the name of the Scottish hero portrayed by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart? Very good film, though, I've got to say. You don't hear much of him these days, really, do you? What's he doing?
I don't know. He's getting into all sorts of trouble, isn't he? I'm not sure I can say what.
Oh no, well don't say it then. But I was just saying,
Yeah.
film-wise, you don't hear much from him, do you?
He's directing more, wasn't he, than acting?
Right. Okay. Number 10. Is it a picture?
No, there's no picture for this one.
Oh, God. So you've got to come back to me again.
Back to Richie in 3, 2, 1.
I was having a gossip with Mr. Producer over there as well. Okay. Number 10. Which town in New? Oh, sorry.
Which town in New Zealand is named after the Scottish Gaelic name for Edinburgh? So, which town in New Zealand is named after the Scottish Gaelic name for Edinburgh?
Fantastic. So that is number 10 is which town in New Zealand is named after the Scottish Gaelic name for Edinburgh? Redeeming says he wants round 3, question 1 again. So I'm just going to pop you on my little stand, Duncan, just there.
I'm still here.
So he wants what? Round 3, question 1. Which Scottish film is the quote from, and if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and the bolts of lightning from his arse. So that's round 3. Right, okay, everybody, we're going to go through the answers. But right after we've gone through everybody's pictures that they've been sending in, because every week here on Izzy Wizzy, Let's Get Quizzy, we set a theme. And 2 weeks ago, well, every other week at the moment, because we're doing that throughout the summer. So 2 weeks ago, I set the theme of being upside down. And I've never, ever, ever had such a week of so much moaning. I've got to say, I'm going to put my glasses on for Michael Madden. I've been moaned at. It's too hard. I can't think of anything. I can't send you anything. And the pictures have been coming in lastminute.com. My God, I've been stressed. So I opened it up earlier in the evening to Scottish themed pictures. So we're going to put those on just now. So next week, let's make it nice and easy. We're going to keep it fluffy. The theme for, not next week, the week after, because we're every 2 weeks, is going to be fluffy. I need to put these back on because there's no lenses in the other one. So let's have a look at people's pictures. The theme was upside down in Scotland. Without further ado, this is a picture that's been sent in from Liam. Thank you so much for that. Duncan, why is your caption still on the screen? Just take you off. That's from Liam just there. And then we've got this chameleon hanging upside down. Joseph sent that in. He said he took that in Skegness. Thank you for that. Lisa Honeybone sent this in. This is her Scottish Scotsman. This is how I thought Duncan Curtis was going to be dressed for tonight's quiz, but unfortunately he's been teasing me for the last 2 weeks. Tracy sent this one in. This is Jimmy, her ventriloquist dummy. Thank you for that, Tracy. Brian sent this in with a hat on his head upside down. Absolutely amazing. This is fantastic. This came in lastminute.com. Thank you for that. We got this one as well. He said, I've just seen this. It's got your name. So Litchfields, and he's put them on top of each other. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Some Mint Imperials. And then we got some Minions that are upside down as well. All from Brian and Lola in a secret location in Marylebone. Jane in Sheffield sent this in. This is Barley, her dog, who is upside down. And this dog, when it wheezes, it sort of wheezes standing up with its 2 legs gripping onto the side of the wall, and it goes to a wee. Tracy there again. And then we got, is this Lara Duncan?
That is Laura, yeah.
So this is Lara upside down doing a handstand. Thank you for that. This is Duncan. Look how fit he's looking there. What a fine figure of a man. Let's zoom in on that nipple.
that was 20 years ago, Richie.
Is it? I like the bleach blonde hair. You remind me of Bridget Nielsen out of Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Okay.
With a haircut like that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, how was that? Was it scary?
Not really. It was kind of my hobby at the time. So yeah, so I was into extreme sports, but I wouldn't do it now. Not my wife won't let me.
And this is Lara here in the circle. Upside down. And that's it. Thank you everybody for sending that in. Next 2 weeks theme is going to be the theme is fluffy. So let's run straight through those answers right now and find out who our winners are. And I do encourage you all to put your scores on the board. Let's open up the chat again just here with a clean slate. So just pop your scores on there once we go through it. So let's go through round 1. Duncan, I need to put the phone down because I've got to pick the piece of paper up, but we'll come back to you in just a second. Okay, darling?
Yep.
Babala. Right, okay, everyone. Round 1. It was general knowledge. Which 2 national parks are located in Scotland? It's Loch Lomond and the Trossachs and the Cairngorms. I think I pronounced that okay, didn't I, Duncan?
Loch Lomond, the Cairngorms, yeah.
Thank you. Number 2, which town on the Scottish borders is traditionally a destination for runaway brides? It's Gretna Green, and we've also had that in Duncan's question as well. Number 3, which is the oldest university in Scotland? It's St Andrews. Number 4, which waterway designed by Thomas Telford follows a 60-mile route from Inverness to Corpac? It's the Caledonian Canal. Number 5, which 4 miles east of Inverness was the site of the last major battle on British soil? It's the Battle of Culloden back in the 16th of April, 1746. Number 6, what is the largest lake by volume in Scotland? It's Loch Ness. Number 7, in which city is Heriot-Watt University located? It's Edinburgh. Number 8, which river flows through Glasgow? It's River Clyde. Number 9, which are the 7 cities of Scotland? It's Aberdeen, Dundee, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Inverness, Stirling and Perth. And number 10, of Scotland's 12 regions, which has the largest population? It's Strathclyde. Okay, it's over now to a picture quiz. So without further ado, let me open that and go through these answers. Okay, so number 1 here is Clyde Bridge. Number 2 is Edinburgh Castle. Number 3 is Glenfinnan Viaduct. Number 3 is the Kelpies. Number 5 is Quering Isle of Skye. Number 6 is the Forth Bridge. Number 7 is Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum. Number 8 is Eileen Donan Castle. Number 9 is Arthur's Seat. And number 10 is Falkirk Wheel. Okay, so add those up. That's round number 2. Round number 3 is, which Scottish film is this quote from? And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. And that is, oh God, where is it? Oh, here we go. Braveheart. Number 2, Sick Boy appears in which cult classic? It's Trainspotting. Number 3, what film's theme is now popular with fans of Hibs? It's Sunshine on Leith. Number 4, which famous historical Scottish figure did Liam Neeson once play? It's Rob Roy McGregor. Number 5, hit 90s movie Mrs. Brown, which starred Dame Judi Dench and Billy Connolly, was about which historical figure? It's Queen Victoria. Number 6, which famous Scottish chapel features in 2006 The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks? It's Rosslyn Chapel. Number 7, Disney's first ever Scottish princess is named Princess Merida. Number 8, the film Outlaw King, which was recently released on Netflix, is about which Scottish king? It's Robert the Bruce. Number 9, who starred as Macbeth in the 2015 film with the same name? It is Michael Fassbender. And number 10, which, and we've had this one before, what famous Scottish landmark is best known for appearing in Harry Potter? It's Glenfinnan Viaduct. Okay, now we go over to Duncan's answers. Okay, are you ready for this, darling? I need to cue this up, so just bear with. Can't do everything. I'm doing it. I haven't got an OB truck outside, darling. You know me. I would do if I could. Right. Okay, I'm ready for you. Right. Okay, Duncan. Here we go.
So, question 1: What was the name of the area we now know as Scotland called in Roman times? It was Caledonia.
So Caledonia is the answer to number 1. Number 2.
I think British Caledonia. Number 2: what's the name of the small knife worn in the sock when wearing a kilt? It's skin do.
Okay, this is a skin do here, and it's pictured on the screen. Okay, number 3.
Yeah. Number 3, there's a picture as well. What is the name of the inventor born in my hometown of Helensburgh, inventor of the television? And the name was John Logie Baird.
This is John Logie Baird, everybody.
Number 4, there's a picture as well. What's the name of the Scotland Rugby Union captain and fullback, widely known as the best number 15 in the world? And that's Stuart Hogg.
Stuart Hogg for number 4.
Stuart Hogg. Number 5, name the town just across the Scottish border where you're under 50, blah, 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 blah. Because Richie stole this question from me and he's given you the answer already. It's Gretna Green.
I know, but I did say we were going to be repeating over ourselves tonight. So Gretna Green is number 5. Number 6.
Number 6, what's the name of golf course in Fife, widely known as the home of golf? And that, like the university, is St Andrews.
It looks very pretty, actually, on the picture. So St Andrews, everybody, for number 6. Number 7.
Number 7, whose birthday is celebrated on the 25th of January by Scots with traditional suppers of haggis, meats and tatties, and that's Robert Burns.
Robert Burns for number 7.
Burns night. Number 8, there's only 3 ingredients of whiskey. What are they? They are water, barley or malted barley, and yeast. And that's it.
So number 8, malted barley, water and yeast. Number 9.
Number 9, what is the name of the character played by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart? Scottish hero William Wallace.
William Wallace is on the screen.
And number 10, which town in New Zealand is named after the Scottish Gaelic name for Edinburgh? And that's Dunedin.
Dunedin, everybody. Dunedin is number 10. So that is the end of our 4 rounds. So what have you got, Duncan, planned for the rest of the week?
Still working up here, Richie, till Friday. So, yeah, and then travelling back for the weekend. So, and my wife and daughters are away, so
When the cat's the mouse, sorry, when the cat's away, the mouse will play.
exactly when the cat's and mouse.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know that we've got them both watching as well. So let's just say a quick hi to Lara and Tanya, who are watching in Bulgaria at the moment. So let's give them a big wave.
And sorry for the technical issues.
Oh, well, we'll get you on at some point, Duncan, doing everything once you're back at home in front of your desk. Thank you so much to everybody who... Oh, by the way, Lisa Honeybone has said, it's an interesting night tonight. Sorry, Lisa, I haven't managed to get you on tonight because we've been suffering technical difficulties. Anyway, we're back in 2 weeks' time, everybody. The next picture round is going to be, it's themed on Fluffy. So do send those pictures in. Thank you to everybody. Duncan, for joining us. Duncan, it's fantastic you being here. Can I put the phone down now?
I'll be back in the kilt next time.
Well, I hope so. You keep promising everything. Our producer, Joseph O'Loughlin, and to everybody who's contributed to the show tonight, sent in your pictures. Thank you so much. Do send in your fluffy pictures for 2 weeks' time. Until then, stay well, stay healthy. Take care. Ta-ra.